Hello Disney Infinity trainers, welcome back to a Disney Infinity character review. Today I am reviewing Ronan the Accuser, who is the main villain of the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, and as you can see the Disney Infinity figurine depicts the character version from the movie, if that makes sense. So I'm going to do a little bit of combat as I did with the Yondu review, and just kind of take a look at Ronan's abilities and powers and how I think they look, how I think they stack up in the toy box. But he's also able to be used in the Guardians of the Galaxy playset, which I'm excited to do, even though mine is at level 19, almost at level 20, which means that it'll probably be an easier time for me if I play with Ronan in that playset. Sorry, but yeah, let's take a look. Here I have an enemy wave generator so that I can practice his moves. If you'd like to see, this is my skill tree right here. These are the abilities and power-ups that I've chosen to employ with the allotted skill points I've gained. I did a little bit of health, a little bit of speed, and some jumping potential. I also increased his strength. And then I went basically all the way to the left with his melee attack with his universal weapon. And to the right, I did almost all of it with his ranged attack with the universal weapon. So he's a little bit of a mixed fighter in that he can attack from close range and deal a lot of damage. And he can also attack from far away by shooting the universal weapon, kind of like a gun. So pretty interesting, pretty mixed all around, which I think is pretty awesome. Let's take a look at his down smash. That looks really powerful, and I didn't even invest anything into that, so definitely looks like a very strong character to begin with. So let's take a look at how he does in combat. Oh, hopefully I didn't step on it twice, but it takes a little while for it to get going. I'm going to wait a little bit just for the other enemies to spawn, and they're going to knock me up. Okay. So that's how they want to play. Okay. Wow, that did a lot. Okay. Alright. So, he's getting smashed around, but that's fine. I'm going to charge up the attack, and that's going to topple that melee Omni Droid. And then I'm going to just do another down smash just to kind of clear the way, as I'm going to get knocked to the ground. Cool. Alright, I'm going to need some health here. I'm going to want to stay away from those tendrilled symbiotes because they can definitely attack from long range, as you can see right there. But I'm going to be able to hopefully finish them. Yeah, so Ronan's definitely on the defensive here. I'm actually going to die there. Pretty cool. Alright, well this Omni Droid right here is almost dead, so I'm just going to finish it off, collect my reward, and do the same to these symbiotes because they've been quite the menace to my fighting capabilities, I guess. Yeah. Alright, collect all of those beautiful sparks, and then just finish this guy right here with a blast from the universal weapon. So now I'm going to spawn another wave and take a look at Ronan's special move. Let's see how powerful this is. Now, I've only invested the 2 skill points into the special move to unlock it, but what it does is it cloaks him in invisibility so that the opponents cannot see me, and basically I'm free to kind of finish them and kind of dispose of them without being noticed. So that's pretty important, that's pretty powerful, but at the same time, it doesn't really do any damage like any other character's special move would do. So it's a pretty interesting one. It's kind of more of a, I don't want to call it a more defensive one because it still has its offensive capabilities, like you can use it to sneak up on your opponents and you know, damage and kill them without them knowing you're there, which is pretty valuable. But yeah, it's definitely unique. It reminds me a lot of Nick Fury's ultimate, or sorry, special. I always call it ultimate, but I guess it's called a special move. It reminds me of Nick Fury's special move because what Nick Fury's special move does is he becomes cloaked with invisibility, and he actually spawns a decoy. That one's pretty cool, but alright. Nice. So since I got enough to kind of get to use another special move, I'll just spawn another wave, just one last wave, just to kind of, you know, see what we can do in combat. As you can see, he's not very fast, but I think he makes up for that with like sheer power. The reason I didn't think I used it was because my meter's almost full again. Oh, I see. It depletes as you use it. That makes sense. Okay, well, I'm just gonna be thrashing these guys left and right. There are some blue sparks over there, or purple sparks, so I'm gonna definitely want to go pick those up. Alright, these melee droids are pretty defensive. And I'm just gonna dispose of that one. And let's take care of this guy over here. Oh, he's gonna dodge. Pretty smart. Okay. And aren't these guys, the guy that I just killed, isn't he like one of Ronan's, like, I don't know, bad guys? That's what I thought. But anyways, there's Ronan for you. Let's take a look at his jumping skills. He doesn't jump super high, although it's not so bad. He can still jump up there. Pretty awesome. I definitely like this character a lot. He is very powerful, which is something I prefer with the characters I use. Oh, he's going to go off there. And yeah, he's just going to fly up into the cosmos where he belongs. That looks pretty cool. That's a pretty cool image right there. I'm supposed to grab this rope, but I'm failing to do so. Okay. Can I get... Okay, well, we'll just get him up there. He's going to climb. And yeah, there's Ronan the Accuser for you. Woo! Bam! That looks really good, too. So I'll be excited to use him in the playset and in the toy box. And I'll be excited to fight Dieter with him. So Dieter can be Jesse, and I can be Ronan and basically, you know, destroy her. Alright, well, here's Ronan signing off.